June 29th, Arapaho National Forest, about 8:45. We're on the other side of the mountain this time. Saturday morning, Arapaho National Forest. We got up here last night, and this is what we found. Let's just see the tent trailer here. This whole bar is supposed to be round, and what it does is it holds up the end of the tenting. You can see the tear in the tenting from where the bear got in. Kind of neat. Seen the posters of the bear warnings for, I don't know, a couple years now. Never seen a bear, never seen tracks. And, well, guess what? They are up here. You can see where he tried to get in over here, the paw prints. But what's really interesting is he didn't rip the tenting. Just got some big old mud spots here from where his paws are. And for those people that are unfamiliar with a pop-up or a tent trailer or whatever you want to call it, this is what the bed should look like. So at least we have a front end bed to sleep in, and we'll get started on the repairs on the back end and make a week of it. I mean, it's not going to take a whole week to fix, I hope. But most our work's kind of cut out for us. See, now wouldn't this be an absolutely killer place to come and set up the trailer and camp for a couple days? You got the stream right here. You got the campsite roughly right over there. But you got all the dead trees. And in a good wind, those trees come down. That's going to be a rude awakening. We were hoping they would have cleared all this and we could just swing down here with a trailer, minus the bear, and kick back here for a couple days. Okay, well, we've got our repairs made. You can see the back end looks a lot better than it did earlier. Creative use of duct tape, crescent wrench, and a pair of needle nose pliers, and it's almost as good as it was. Yeah, right. Anyway, good enough. And with a greater use of duct tape and creativity, I think we've got ourselves a pretty good water channel here. And that, folks, is how you repair a tent trailer after a bear tears through the canvas and gets inside and plays a little bit. Well, there's our faithful protector there. She was chasing the chipmunks this morning. I think it was just like a warm-up act to defend us from the bear. You can see that she's on high alert. Here it is, Sunday morning. Arapaho National Forest, day 2 on the camping trip. And there's the view. It's a little bit hazy still. It's about 7 o'clock in the morning, a little bit after. There's the view from the back of the campsite. Little chipmunk hopping around, getting himself some breakfast. Oh, we got the Fearless Protector here, taking up her rightful position, of course. Good morning, Chubbs. Got our coffee and our syrup. Got Martha Stewart of the Woodlands making French toast. Yeah, after the Martha Stewart of the Woodlands comment, I find it a little bit safer to come outside and deal with the bear issue than it is to be inside.
Never mind. Forget it.
And this is just like pioneer camping. You know, the people got up, packed the wagon to start on the long trek of the day, headed west. We're just like the pioneers. French toast. Sunday afternoon. Things look a little bit different than the last time we started the camera. We moved up about 300 feet, not up the road, but in altitude. Yeah, I guess we're about 3/4 of a mile up from where we were. And this is kind of what this one looks like. Got the awning up on the trailer. That goes up about once every, oh heck, I don't know, 4 years. And I think this is where we're going to spend the rest of the week. This is from the trailer facing outwards in the back of the site. First lake here is Grand Lake. And we'll swing on over. Second lake you're seeing is Shadow Mountain. And the third lake in the distance is Lake Granby. Monday morning, Rocky Mountain National Park. Got us a visitor this morning. He's just looking, or she's just looking at us, and we're looking at her. This is what we heard about 3 o'clock in the morning this morning. She was wandering around. Well, you can see that she had her little breakfast there. We're looking at having an omelet. She had her version of the omelet, I guess. If you're wondering why we didn't follow her down the hill, there's been a number of moose with the babies, and this one doesn't have a baby with her, and I really didn't want to get stuck between her and what she might perceive where her baby is. That could end up very poorly for me, just to get some pretty good video.